Ah, hello, peoples. It's demo time. I'm going to try to get this done in one recording. I have somewhere to be in 20 minutes, so let's hope I can do it in that time or less. All right, so I have several. There we go. I have several endpoints within AWS for the domain SpelledABC.org. Some of them include Coyote Work, database, Fast API, Proxy, SRS, so on and so forth. Those all go to the same IP address, which is my IP outside. Like, what is my IP? And beep. Right. Okay. So with that in mind, I get tired of trying to figure out certificates and proxy management, all that other stuff. I have, for right now, for demonstration purposes, I have 4 virtual machines. I have my desktop that I have. We'll call it proxy main or proxy master, as well as 3 child proxies. Those are really just 3 different endpoints simulating different services, product services, servers, whatever you want to call it. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Anywho, so in here we have staging.spelledabc.org, and it's a working NGINX, not NGINX, working Angular site. Goes out, blah blah blah. It's still in development, but you can see the little padlock. It is secure. Even better, it's not secured with a self-signed cert. It is secured with a certificate from Let's Encrypt. How I get that is from using a container on the proxy main or proxy master, which is, yes, I'm logged in as root. Don't be evil. It's just a Docker container. That Docker container has authentication. And so one of the endpoints we're going to go to, I mentioned I have proxy.spelledabc.org. We're going to log out. And so I can get to this even from my cell phone. Put in my username, type my password. Yeah, okay. I have 5 proxy hosts. We'll get to that in a second. Well, we also have certificates. I have a certificate for just the proxy. So just this one thing is for proxy with no sans, subject alternative name. Boop, there's nothing. I have another one just for staging, and then all the other stuff is set up like Coyote Work, DB, Service 1, Service 2, Service 3. You cannot go in and edit these, which is why, so I made this one first. I made each other one separate. Whatever. I can't like edit the list and add to that. I have to make new certificates. That's one minor, very minor problem that I see with it. It's just not a big deal though. All right, so proxy, spelledabc.org, goes out to this IP. That IP is the IP address of the proxy main or proxy master, which is here, 121, right? Boop, 121. But it's on port 80. It does a redirect to port 443 though for the certificates. Yeah, baby. Right, and I'll show you this too actually. So that, and I picked the certificate to use from a little nifty, easy to use drop down. Super great. That defines that one. I have another one for staging. Staging, you guessed it, is using a different certificate. Go figure, right? Anyway, and then I have service 1, 2, and 3. Those 3 are using a third certificate. However, those it has multiple sans. So the one certificate has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different names on it, and that's it. Now the cool part is they also go to different hosts. You see, service 1 is going to the IP that, or the last octet is 18. That one's 19, and this one's 20. All on port 80. So that's not a big deal, whatever. But the point is, they're not. These particular local endpoints are not HTTPS. Let's see if I can. Should be able to get there from here. Stop it. Wow, whatever. That's not going to work. 192.168.1.1.1.7. All right. So that's via the IP, but you see it is not secure. And if I forcibly try to go to it via secure, it says WTF. Okay. However, by using the NGINX proxy, I can still maintain this site. We do a Control F5 to refresh. Hard refresh, we're good. Proxy 1, and it's on service 1, has that certificate from Let's Encrypt. Good to go. It's just a normal NGINX proxy page, but I changed the page so that you know that it's on proxy 1. I have another one for proxy 2 and a third one for proxy 3. The icon is not replicating, but whatever, I don't care that much. That is super schnaz. And there's a log, who did what, multiple users. Absolutely really appreciate this. There are other types of hosts that you can have as well. Instead of just proxy hosts, you can do redirects or streams and 404 stuff. But that is it in a nutshell, and I'm outie like a boner in sweatpants.